What's up, guys? Jay Little here for more PackCrackers. It is time on PackCrackers where I open up 2 packs instead of one. This is Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms week. Uh, Wizards of the Coast was very nice to, you know, kind of uh, promote their low class. I don't want to say low class, but barely their history of Dungeons and Dragons. It's like this new thing they're doing. I don't know what it is. But anyway, Adventures in Forgotten Realms. New Magic the Gathering things. And we're going to open up 2 packs instead of one because it's 2 for Tuesday. Also, I'm going to go through the commons and uncommons real quick and talk about the mythics that I'm getting. Obviously, mythics not a rare, that's for sure. But anyway, if you're not familiar with PackCrackers, my week daily pack opening show. Tuesdays open up 2 packs. Thursdays I give things away or try to. You come to the Null Camp. Neat. I guess in Dungeons and Dragons you have to make choices. So there's 2 choices there. You can read about them. You find a cursed idol. More choices. Devour intellect. Oh, also, I wanted to mention that recently my work schedule, I have a full-time job. I would love YouTube to be my full-time job if I could, arcane investigator. But Valor Singer would normally say that bills need to be paid and all that. So I have a full-time job. My schedule changed in a way where it's not convenient for me, where I can't upload anything until Tuesday, which really kind of hinders me uploading something on Monday. So I'm trying to do everything today, trying to record this week or so of PackCrackers, so I open up on normal. Warlock class. Okay, so they have these class enchantments that do things when you pay for them. If you remember the original Zendikar set when they had the level up cards, kind of like that, sort of. But instead of a creature, it's a enchantment. Also, uncommon wild card. Let's see what we get right here. Ooh, Hobgoblin Bandit Lord. 1/2 red for a creature Goblin Lord. Goblin Rogue, not Lord. But he is a Lord in the sense that he gives other goblins 1/1. That's his first ability. But he's 2/3. You can also pay a red and tap it, and it deals damage equal to the number of goblins that enter the battlefield under your control this turn to any target. Ooh, all right. I see what you're getting at. Also, Tiefling, which are kind of like not necessarily devils, but kind of elves. Yeah. Pack number 2 for this little-known Dungeons and Dragons set. You might have to get on Wikipedia to learn anything about Dungeons and Dragons. I know it's barely known. It's just getting off the ground. So hopefully, some of you will know what to do with D&D. You find the villain's lair. The Dragon's Fire. That was that first one I opened. A lot of words to read. Pause if you need to. Charmed Sleep. That's not a reprint at all. That's not from D&D. That's from Magic the Gathering. Common Wild Card. And Precip... Pre, Precip, Precipitous. Precipitous Drop? I'm going to say Precipitous Drop. Also, Dungeons and Dragons, like 50% of it is known for the Dungeons part, which is the card on the right. So there's that. 2 things D&D is known for: dungeons and also dragons, as it turns out. Not much else you can do in that game, as it turns out. Power word kill? What? That's kind of cool. You see a pair of goblins. Neat. All right, very well. Befriend them. Create 2 1/1 goblins. That's kind of awesome. Ooh, rare. Wizards spell book. 5 and 2 blue for an artifact. Now, I'm not sure if you again, D&D is a very small, very like mom and pop kind of shop sort of thing. There's very few people who actually know about it, but they roll a lot of dice. One of the main dice they roll is a D20, which a lot of you may have a 20-sided die, but it's probably a life counter. But anyway, this one will let you tap and exile target instant or sorcery card from a graveyard. Roll D20, activate only as a sorcery. If you roll 1 through 9, you copy that card, you may cast a copy. If you roll 10 through 19, copy that card, you may cast the copy by paying 1 rather than paying its mana cost. Oh, so you still have to pay the... Okay, very well. 20. If you roll a 20, which I've heard is a crit in D&D, as players who play D&D call it. If you roll a crit, copy each card exiled with Wizard Spellbook. You may cast any number of the copies without paying the mana costs. Very nice. Very good to get 1 crit. If you get yourself a crit, that's pretty good. But anyway, that's going to do it for today. We opened up 2 packs of Dungeons & Dragons, Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. They're forgotten because really nobody knows. It started like 3 or 4 years ago, I think, was the first Dungeons & Dragons mention, I guess. But whatever. It's pretty cool. But anyway, make sure you watch each week on Adventures in the Forgotten Realms week. And if you keep on watching, I'll keep on cracking later, guys.